President Trump arrives, highlighting one major change in his position since derisively labeling North Korea's leader a little rocket man a year ago.
As you know, Kim Jong-un wrote a letter, a beautiful letter, and asking for a second meeting, and we will be doing that. Secretary Pompeo will work that out in the immediate future. It looks like it's moving very, very well. Tremendous progress on North Korea. Certainly, since we got here, it was a different world. That was a very dangerous time. This is 1 year later, a much different time.
Many feared President Trump could prove as disruptive as the intense security measures imposed in Midtown Manhattan. But no signs of gridlock in the first public event he hosted, opening a session on the global drug problem with effusive praise of the United Nations and its Secretary General.
We also thank the Secretary General for joining us as our special guest, and as our special guest, he's become a great friend, and he's doing a wonderful job at a very, very complex situation, but a beautiful situation. And I've always said the United Nations has tremendous potential, and that potential is being met. Slowly but surely, it's being met.
Little mention at this stage of U.S. action against United Nations entities, threats to dismantle the Human Rights Council, the suspension of funding to the Relief and Works Agency, UNRWA, and the unilateral withdrawal from both the Paris Climate Accord and the Iranian nuclear agreement. Positions at odds with what many other leaders view as the prime philosophy of the United Nations.
It should not rely merely on the political interests of a few, as an impasse between the major powers often impedes the entire organization's ability to act. The United Nations can only succeed to the degree that we, as global leaders, provide visionary leadership that transcends our ideological differences and narrow national interests.
Over the road from the United Nations, the stark black monolith called the Trump International Tower, which, like its owner, will loom over the rest of the week's proceedings. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, United Nations.